Hello and welcome to another episode of RedRazorWolf Plays Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm playing a specialist, playing Nazeebo, the Witch Doctor. He's a little bit of an interesting specialist. He's more like a mage, I would say. I don't know why they label him as a specialist, really. As you can see, Greymane there complaining about quick match team comps as per usual. Double stealther on our team. Good chunk of melee on their team. This one's going to be interesting. The build I like to play on Nazeebo personally is the zombie wall build. So at level 1 I like to increase the range of all of my abilities. Makes it easier to land zombie walls later. And just to land your other abilities. Stacking damage on spiders and toads can be kinda useful. But that's for those builds. Yeah, this is gonna be some insanity with all these stealthers. Oh, I didn't hit anybody. I guess that's okay. Didn't think I was gonna come take part in the level 1 team fight, but then they kind of convinced me otherwise. And it looks like they handled that nicely. I'm gonna have to go deal with this Murky. Maybe in a bubble, little fish. You're still trapped. Yeah, when you got 3 stealthers, everyone else has pretty much got to go exactly where they belong. It's important on Nazeebo to make sure to hit every single minion in a lane and keep your little poison stack on it, because every time the poison ticks and the thing dies, you get a stack of voodoo ritual, which permanently increases your HP. And by the end of the game, Nazeebo can be surprisingly tanky for a mage / specialist. Obviously, Murky is going to be better at pushing this lane than me. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. And he's probably not going to go participate in the shrine, if I was guessing. He's going to try and stick on me and get as many slimes as he can.
Activate the shrine. Slay its guardians.
Let's see what Murky does. If he rotates, I'll rotate too. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to stay up here and keep him from being a pain in the butt. Murkies love to just push endlessly. I think with all the stealthers, we'll be able to kill them off of the objectives. I don't know how well we'll be able to clear the objective. That's why they'll probably need me to get down here. I can hear stealth shenanigans going on over there. Sometimes you just use the zombie wall to protect somebody, even if you're not going to trap anybody in it. Very good zoning tool. Kind of like this. Half my zombies just died instantly. It's important also that you actually hit the enemy with the jar, or that doesn't actually do anything at all. So it can be a tough skill shot to land. We just need one more of these guys. Let's do this. There we go. Frog's coming at us. And obviously I instantly have to go deal with the Murky. Maybe Nova will just knock him down for me. Thank you. Double stealther against a Nova. No, or Murky versus double stealther is not exactly the most fun thing in the world, as I'm sure you have seen. Not sure how quickly I can kill a pufferfish anymore now that it's got HP instead of auto attacks. I'm gonna go take that globe. Not a very fun lane for Nazeebo. He was gonna start stacking on me pretty bad. Burn up some mana and get him pushed back. Gonna take Dead Rush at level 7. Allows my zombies to get up, do some DPS after the wall expires. Stop that puffer that time. Well, actually, I guess the tower probably stopped it, not me. Not doing the greatest job of getting a hold of those things. Well, a zombie wall should. He's looking for those slime stacks now for sure. Not sure if he took bribe or not. See, I'm not even sure if I can kill those fast enough with Nazeebo. Let's see, yeah, he did take bribe. So he's trying to get all the stacks he can out of killing minions with his pufferfish. Keep him in here for a second. At least Nova's giving him a hard time. It's important that the stealthers keep the fish in check a little bit. But it looks like they've got plenty else to deal with out there, so it's just me and Murky up here. Oh, and it's my shrine too. I don't like the sound of that at all. Hopefully somebody's rotating. Anybody coming? Anybody? Enemies are coming. Just send some frogs through the fog to make sure it's safe. I guess I'll start it. I don't know. I don't feel safe at all. Let's let these guys get up here before I go and get myself killed. Get rid of that fish early, that would be make me pretty happy. Thank you. Even if I completely miss with a zombie wall, they'll get up and run around. Do a little bit of damage for me. Ow. Should catch him in that. Good job. Can't do much better than that. I guess I'll... Heck, I want to clear the lane, so man. Stop this guy from wrecking all my stuff. Hey, we're hanging out in here, guys. Drink real fast. Also allows me to stack up some voodoo ritual while I'm out here. These guys probably got the shrine just fine. I think I might push with this one since it's up here in my lane anyway. And he's arcane, so hopefully he can actually get some work done. Gary, go get some people. Just let him put Gary far enough forward. That's okay. He's doing what he can. Oh yeah. Dang. I thought she'd get him. Maybe I need to get back. I'm concerned we didn't get the building. I don't need to keep pushing up here. The enemy team hasn't given me a lot to be worried about. Nazeebo, you're incredibly immobile. Getting caught out kind of sucks. And this here, I'm going to take Ice Block, just an emergency sit down and panic technique. Oh, he's charging it. That was not the expected outcome of that. Really, Murky? Really? Pretty good spot for a march because we are all standing right in this area. We'll try and keep our allies zoned. Make sure nobody gets in here on them while they're weak. One major downside of playing Murky is he gives resets to Li Ming like crazy. So while Murky's really big right now, if you can get good on Li Ming, you'd probably be in a pretty good spot. But that's not exactly the easiest character to play. Her skill shots can be pretty hard to land. Push this lane up a little bit. Get ready to fight on another shrine. Looks like we're having a team fight down here. Let's see if I can assist with that any. Caught him again. He can get out of him too easy. Let's just get rid of enemy Gary right quick. Since I'm not getting any value out of that. Keep Lyra safe. Alright, shrine time. Oh, that poor Murky. Playing stealth thirds against Murky's kind of funny too. He tries, and he just gets insta-blown up. If Lyra gets a hold of him, he's pretty much done. But he should really slime her before she gets close enough to actually pull any of her melee abilities, so I don't know. It's kind of on him. Trying to save the zombie wall in case the enemies get here, rather than using it to clear these things. But I think my stealthers are just going to zone so hard that that's not going to become an issue. Although, now let's throw one little bit of poison on him. Almost wish Li Ming would go help them. Should be more useful over there. Her AoE gets blown up in a weird way here inside of all these things. I'm not exactly sure what the Murky's trying to do. Oh, well. Zombie wall protected me, but that was an interesting pull. Gonna take Ring of Poison at 16. Anybody that catching a zombie wall is now gonna take massive damage. That's pretty much how this build goes. You've got your zombie walls stacked up really nicely. If you land anybody in it, they're probably dead. If you miss, you're not doing a whole heck of a lot of use. Better watch out. I just have so much burst on our team. It's either the enemy team explodes or they survive and then we start getting wrecked. Murky doing what Murkies do. I'll go try and slow him down. I'm surprised he's not just pushing in on this. He's probably bribing our camp, isn't he? Nope, he went back to help. What kind of Murky goes back to help? Figured for sure he'd just push this over. But he did not, which is perfectly fine with me. We can go ahead and take this real fast. Don't even have to use my zombie wall. Go see if they're taking theirs. Nope, they're not. There they go. That might hurt somebody. Alright. Running to do something about that crazy push going on at top. You can see he bribed our bruisers while we were busy down here. Bruisers are one of the stronger camps on this map for sure. Gotta get this guy killed before he summons too many dogs. I didn't get the fountain. Take a drink on the fountain before it expires. Then we'll try and get back to mid, see if we can get a push going. Look at all these siegers. It's crazy. We're just gonna go in here and drop Gary on the buildings. Oh, March of the Murlocking us. Can still throw Gary in there for some building value. Give him a ring of zombies to protect him, or just make him walk around like an idiot. You can hit a minion near an enemy hero with spiders. Sometimes the spiders will reallocate themselves to the hero. I don't really know how the spider AI works exactly. They're kind of confusing. But if hitting heroes proves difficult, aiming near heroes isn't always the worst idea. Any damage left? There we go. Probably start working our way back towards that shrine. But we've got such a good push going here that I hate to just leave this building up. Even if Murky is going to just repeatedly throw himself at me. I don't think he realizes that he is resetting this Li Ming like crazy. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now let's back up, guys. Now we can go get the shrine and know that we have catapult pressure.
Retreat.
Would take Vile Infection, but I don't think I'm going to get to 150 stacks of Voodoo. So I'm just going to improve Gary. Seem to have been trapped there, Valera. Of course, the March of the Murloc's going.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
Get him off me, Gary. Get him off me. That Grey Mane's probably dead. Get him, Gary. Get him. Illidan is still perfectly healthy, though, which is kind of terrifying. Don't have Ice Block to Panic Shield again if I need to. Push this lane back a little bit for the Punisher to get roaming. This is kind of the worst lane for a Punisher, considering we haven't even taken the tier 1 structure yet. Get some zombies going. Try and help him push up. He's got a long way to go. Not sure that we'll be able to get the tier 2 structure with this Punisher. It's just asking too much with the enemy team coming back. Hopefully somebody's watching that Murky. He's doing Merc things up there in the middle and top lanes. Is that enough? No. Oh, maybe the Leaming's got him. Again, we're just going to put Gary right there in the way of the buildings. Kind of makes their gate a little bit more of a dangerous proposition for them to walk through. His leash range is pretty short, so he won't get too far in there to help us. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. I'm going to have to Ice Block here. See what my team can do. Panic Ice Block. Very useful talent. I think we just keep pushing now. Almost wish I could unsummon Gary. Don't back. Why are you backing? Do you not want to win yet? Oh, he's going to stop push, I guess. Should just win the game then. So it shouldn't really matter. Put some spiders on Murky. Oh no. Gary on the court. More zombies on the court. And that's good game. So yeah, that's Zombie Wall Nazeebo. That's the way I like to play him. His spider build is actually okay though, if you can land the spiders, of course.
MVP.
Yeah, 0 deaths. Pretty good stuff for her. I'll show you the talents I took. So yeah, Zombie Wall Nazeebo at level 1. I like to increase your range of your basic abilities. Makes it easier to land those zombie walls when you can put them further out in front of someone who's running. At 20% doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes a big difference. I like Big Voodoo at the next tier. Just increases the bonuses you get on your health and mana. Then obviously you take Dead Rush at 7. That allows your zombie walls to get up and kind of run around. They also punch people harder, which is pretty useful. The Gargantuan or the Vengeful Spirit can work. Kind of just depends on who you're looking at. I saw a lot of people over here that would make me feel bad if I sat down to try to use the Vengeful Spirit. So I went for the Gargantuan. Ice Block at 13 is really useful, especially when you got people that can hunt you. Just seemed like it's a good get out of danger free card. Give your allies a chance to try and save you for 3 seconds. Ring of Poison is definitely the go-to in zombie wall build. The amount of damage this does if you catch somebody in the wall is pretty ridiculous. And then I just upgraded the Gargantuan. He almost has 100% uptime once you take this. If they don't kill him before his cooldown, or before he runs out of time, he's ready to go again right at the next cooldown. It's pretty cool for pushing forward, but because of his short leash range, a lot of times I'll take Vile Infection at 20. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video.